Star Wars, a California governor, and Billie Eilish are all on this day. Hey, welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is December 18th, 2020. It is the 353rd day of the year. There are 13 days left in 2020. It is the 88th day of fall. We got 3 days left until winter. Today is International Migrants Day. International Migrants Day serves to celebrate the movement of migrants and their contribution to the world development. Globalization has made travel much easier. As such, the world has become more connected. International Migrants Day was appointed by the UN General Assembly in 2000 and is observed annually on December 18th. All right, let's see what else December 18th has given us. 1917, the resolution containing the language of the 18th Amendment to enact prohibition is passed by the United States Congress. And we know how well that worked out. 1932, the Chicago Bears defeat the Portsmouth Spartans in the first NFL playoff game to win the NFL championship. 1966, Saturn's moon Epimetheus is discovered by astronomer Richard Walker. 1972, the Vietnam War. President Richard Nixon announces that the United States will engage North Vietnam in Operation Linebacker 2, a series of Christmas bombings after peace talks collapsed with North Vietnam on the 13th. 1999, NASA launches into orbit the Terra platform carrying 5 Earth observation instruments. 2002, California recalls Governor Gray Davis. So why did this happen? Well, there's several reasons. The first thing was Governor Gray Davis announced that the state would face a record budget deficit of $35 billion, roughly double the figure he was reporting during his re-election campaign 1 month earlier. So the political climate in California at the time was a mess. That didn't help things. Along with budget problems, there was mismanagement of an electrical power crisis where residents saw their electricity rates triple. Some people received letters from the power companies saying that they had been undercharged for the past decade and that the power companies basically wanted that money and you had to set up a payment plan with them. That was your only option. How do you want to pay it? Do you want to pay it up front or do you want to set up a payment plan? A lot of people, this angered them. At one point, they planned on tripling the car registration to help solve the budget problems. Now, those were the things that were angering the people. Now, the people that are all into politics, including politicians, also didn't like the fact that he took $2 million from the California Correctional and Peace Officers Association and used his political connections to pass an estimated $5 billion in raises over the coming years. So yeah, they gave him a bunch of money and he basically gave him a raise, which, you know, that ran into even more budget problems. Not saying they didn't deserve more money, they weren't in the position where they should be handing out more money. So when you took all those things together, they just had no confidence in him and they wanted rid of him. And it happened. They got rid of him. They had an election and Arnold Schwarzenegger won. But that's not the best part of the story. The candidates for the California gubernatorial recall election in 2003 was outstanding. I mean, this was a comedy waiting to happen. Obviously, Arnold Schwarzenegger won, legitimate candidate, along with Cruz Bustamante, Tom McClintock, a couple other people, and including Ariana Huffington, which, you know, she was at least a legitimate candidate. Then you had all these write-in people that it was just weird. Larry Flint, who was the publisher of Hustler magazine. Gary Coleman from Different Strokes, you know, that little tiny dude? Sadly, he died. Gary Coleman. Mary Carey, who was a stripper and I think at one point porn star. A guy known as the Poor Man. He's a radio DJ from Southern California who's pretty much, most people think he's an idiot, and he gets fired from almost all of his jobs he gets. They had a few other like strippers and wannabe actors, things like that. It was incredible. So they had this thing where all the candidates get to have 5 minutes to talk one day. And I'm watching this on a Saturday morning or whatever. And this thing went on for 3 hours because there's so many candidates. And this one older woman gets up and I think she got up to the mic and realized her plan was a bad idea, but she pushed through. She got up and announced, "I'm known as the singing candidate. So I guess the best way to go forward is to sing my proposal of why I should be the candidate." And she went on to sing and she was horrible. She was a horrible singer. It was great. It was great. But anyway, in the end, Arnold Schwarzenegger wins. And yeah, the state got a little bit better for a while there. 2017, the Amtrak Cascades passenger train 501 derails near DuPont, Washington, near Olympia, killing 6 people and injuring 70. I remember when that happened. They were just going too fast. 2019, the United States House of Representatives votes in support of the impeachment of Donald J. Trump. Movies released On December 18th, 1968, Chitty, Chitty, Bang, Bang. This is a Disney movie that I watched as a kid. I didn't understand what was going on. It's one of those things I think I need to watch again because it was just weird. I didn't understand it. But it is a Disney classic. 1985, we got The Color Purple, outstanding movie, and Out of Africa. 2002, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Great movie. Again, I've talked in length about my love of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Great movie. 2009, Avatar was released. Groundbreaking movie. 2015, we saw the re-emergence of Star Wars. And they got better. Star Wars The Force Awakens is released. Born on December 18th, 1980, Christina Aguilera, American singer, songwriter, producer, actress, she does it all. She is ranked at number 58 on Rolling Stone's list of 100 greatest singers of all time. That was in 2008. 2001, Billie Eilish was born, American singer. She is the 23rd biggest artist of the digital singles era, according to the Recording Industries Association of America, selling 40 million singles in the US alone. She's very talented. Her voice is outstanding. My daughter was actually supposed to see her right as the pandemic hit, and I bought these really, really nice tickets so her and her friend could go see it, and then that was in March. I just got the email saying that they're going to refund my money because it didn't happen. It took them a little while, almost a year later. Died on December 18th, 2000. We lost Christy McCool, British singer-songwriter. She was kind of big in the British singing scenes of the late 80s and early 90s. She did this really great song. It's a Christmas song, sort of, called Fairy Tale of New York. Great song. She died while vacationing with her son in Mexico and her boyfriend at the time. They were snorkeling and in a restricted area for no boats or watercraft or anything like that. And some idiot didn't know it was a restricted area, went whipping through this snorkeling area. She saw that the boat was heading right for her son and shoved him out of the way. He had a slight head injury and some broken ribs. It split her open, apparently. She died instantly. I guess the propeller hit her or something. I don't know. Pretty sad. 2016, we lost Zsa Zsa Gabor, Hungarian-American actress and socialite. She was 1 year shy of being 100 years old, died at 99. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go forth and be successful. Be nice to each other.